So, hi everyone, welcome to the Edumoon. I think you can see me right now. So, hello everyone. As you know, this is Vikas. Welcome to the final day of Edumoon workshop series of Foundations of Data Science using Python by Dr.Nagraju garu from NIT Nagaland. We thank our principal Peri Srinivasrao garu for encouraging to conduct these kind of skill-based workshops, and we are conducting many more in the future also. And congratulations to all of the students who have completed all the 4 days of workshop as well as assignments in the WhatsApp group we have sent to you. And we should thank the speaker Dr. Nagraju garu for spending his valuable time with us. And without getting any late, let us welcome Sir. And Sir will be joining within a few minutes. Until then, I just want to speak to you. So, how is the workshop, guys? First of all, I want to ask that, and I'll keep the questionnaires in the WhatsApp group so that you can just answer them all. And later on, what happens is, so with those valuable suggestions, we'll be able to conduct furthermore workshops also in the future. And I think you all enjoyed the workshop by Dr. Nagraju garu. So we are planning furthermore events, and also. How many of you fill the quiz and assignments basically? Because we are taking everything in consideration to give you e-certificates. So without any late, just fill out your every forms. I can see some comments. Okay. Good evening, everyone. So yeah, don't forget to write your quiz and assignments, and also just fill your attendance form. That's the main thing. And this video will be not available to everyone because there's no recording today. So let's wait for a few minutes till Sir comes. So until then, Mahida will be joining now. So thank you guys. So hi guys. So let's welcome Sir, our Guru who teaches us very easily explanation. So let's welcome Dr. Nagaraj Garu. Welcome, Sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Vikas. Hello, guys. Good evening. And on behalf of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, National Institute of Technology, Nagaland, I warmly welcome you all for this wonderful session in the workshop Foundations of Data Science using Python. So today is our last session. I hope there is a lot of information dumped into your brains. So I hope people started working on it. And if you are more interested, you always have a chance to learn more and more in any course. So today we are going to have a session on visualizing data using Python. So basically this is the last phase of data science project or machine learning or artificial. You take any project, finally we have to represent the outcome, represent the output in terms of some pictures so that it is very easy to take some decisions. So one picture is better than 1,000 words. So there is a famous quotation which is the foundation of today's session. Now, we have seen on the first day, we understood what are the different phases of data science, what is data science, what are the different job opportunities, application areas, etc. Then in session 2, we have handled data. Third session, we have understood how to handle missing data. And yesterday, we also understood about some pre-processing techniques in Python. So after that, your actual algorithm and model will come, right? But finally, what we are going to do with the data set, right? So that part we will see today. And let us go quickly into our session with this brief introduction. Mostly by maybe for 1 hour, I will try to complete the session today, but definitely less than 1.5 hours as the scheduled time. and then I will give the control back to Edumoon people, so that if they have planned for any uh, uh, post workshop things, they can have it. So let me. I hope I am very much audible and my screen is visible to you all. So today we are going to understand data visualization using Python. So what do you mean by visualization? Visualization means representing the data in terms of some diagrams. Representing that data in terms of some diagrams. I think describing the data set has been covered already. Shape of the data set has been covered. Extracting data is also covered, like displaying the header rows. So I will skip this. Some operations like group by also can be done. You can also basically you can group by the attribute, and then if you are giving the size, it will show you the number of attributes available in particular values available in a particular attribute. So this is a very basic, and today our main theme is data visualization using Python. So for handling data and data analysis, we have used pandas library. Then there are two more libraries called as matplotlib and seaborn. In matplotlib and seaborn, so I may not help you out with all the features of matplotlib and seaborn, but few examples I will take. Okay, so whenever you talk about plotting the data, basically data visualization means plotting the data. I forgot to mention, in every class I used to tell. So same thing again. In case if you feel that if some repetition is required in today's session, or if you have any doubts, please do not hesitate to type in the comment section, so that Mr. Vikas will help me out. So plotting the data into some kind of pictorial representation is called as data visualization. So in data visualization, there are two different plots. There are two different plots. One is called as univariate plotting. Uni means one, variate means one variable. Okay. So univariate plot means plotting individual attribute. For example, there is a student marks column: mathematics, science, social, English, Telugu, Hindi, for example. Plotting the mathematics marks of a class is univariate. Plotting mathematics along with social is treated as bivariate, because two, plotting mathematics, science, social more than two is basically called as multivariate. So today we are going to understand univariate plots and also multivariate plots. Then when we are able to plot single variable, what is the need to have multivariate plots? I will tell a simple example. Univariate plots will give information about a single attribute only. But when you want to have some kind of inferred relationships between the attributes, for example, what is the effect of English marks on the subject social? For example, if a student is in an English medium and he is very weak in English, most likely he may not do well in social exam, because social exam is completely written in an English medium, the subject. So if he is not able to frame any sentence properly, then most likely, I'm just telling, but at the same time, having less fluency in English does not always makes sense that he may be doing very poor in mathematics also. It may not. So you can say such kind of inferencing, some kind of relationship is they are possible only when you can plot multiple variables in a single graph or any other picture. Okay. So today I will explain you about histogram, density plot, and box and whisker plot. Box and whisker together are same. It is not box plot and whisker plot. It is together. Box and whisker will be there in a single graph. Okay. So these three are part of univariate, and then I will explain you the correlation matrix and scatter plot matrix. Correlation matrix and scatter plot matrix are multivariate plots. So with this brief introduction, I would like to now go to the regular hands-on session. What kind of libraries we are using? What is the method that will create such kind of graphs? How to plot the graphs and how to understand the outcome of any plot. So as of now, I believe that the session has started well. And in case if any doubts are there, you can always mention in the comment section. Now, the first one is histogram, visualizing data univariate plot. So the first one is histogram. I think histogram does not need any new introduction to you all. Everybody will know, right? In histogram, a data is grouped into bins and it will be plotted. For example, mathematics. Okay, I will take one simple example which we have created as part of session 2. I explained you how to create a fabricated data in an Excel sheet. So there, let me go to that particular directory and show you if you might have not remembered what exactly I am referring to. Let me go to AU Edumoon, where I am writing all the programs. Session 5 is data visualization. Oh, sorry, before going to that, let me go to session 2. And here, if you can type .xls, yeah, this is the data, Edumoon mock data set. Here you can see we have created some data, right? There is a purpose that I am opening the Excel file, right? One is to just recap and now tell me. So this is SEM 2 marks and SEM 1 marks. Now tell me, by seeing the marks just like this, you will not be able to understand anything because there are 2000 students. Just by opening the Excel file, you will not be able to know anything properly. So data visualization helps us in such kind of cases. So let me copy this Edumoon, or let me copy this. So this is the path where the file is available. So let me copy the path. Okay, I have copied the path. Now let me go to session 5. Today we are going to understand. Okay, so create student marks is also there here, but anyways, let me open data visualization.py. Okay, uh, 1 second. NPP visualize data from Excel file. So this is the one which I thought of opening it. So now I will try to explain you clearly. So pandas, as you already know, for data handling purpose. And then today we are going to learn something about the package matplotlib. Matplotlib gives you various methods for plotting univariate and multivariate plots as part of data visualization. Inside matplotlib, Python plot is a sub package. Okay, so what I am doing, I am just renaming it as, I am giving a alias name. Instead of writing every time matplotlib.pyplot, I can simply write my plot. So import something as alias name. So here my plot, whenever I write my plot, that means it is matplotlib.pyplot. Hope you understood. Now let us give the file name. You can give the absolute path. See, I have given in F drive, go to F drive, AU Edumoon, session 2 data handling, and pick Edumoon mock dataset.xls. That is the meaning. Okay. Then now I am opening the, I am having the context manager here by opening the pandas.excel file. So pandas.excel file will open the Excel file in read mode by default. Okay. Now, what is my file name? The file which we want to open. As, see, whenever you are opening any file for read mode, you need an object. It's very simple. As I told you, eyes are required to read for a human being. Pen, pencil, marker, sketch pen, etc., are required for writing. So for reading, eye is an object. So similarly, for reading, writing, appending, for doing any sort of work, you need an object. So I am opening the file as my Excel file read object. So you can also write simply as X, but always I believe writing meaningful names whenever it is possible, right? So my Excel file read object is the object through which you are going to read. So line number 7 opens a context with the file, the Excel file, and it gives a file read object. After that, see here, you know that I am creating a data frame. My data frame 1 equal to pandas dot read Excel. So it reads the Excel. Where is the object? My file, my Excel file read object, and you have to give the particular sheet. If you don't give a sheet, then it will not be able to work out which sheet to read. So specifically, you have to mention the sheet which you want to read, right? So Excel is a workbook. In workbook, there are sheets. In sheet, there is data in terms of rows and columns. Similarly, in line number 10, I am taking another data frame with the data from sheet 2, same 2 marks. So here, 2 data frames are created. My data frame 1 with semester 1 marks, my data frame 2 with semester 2 marks. This you already know, right? So I have commented here because it is simply printing the data frames, right? Then my data frame 1 dot HIST. HIST is a method for plotting histogram. Then my plot. What is my plot? It's a alias name of matplotlib.pyplot subpackage. So myplot.show will show the histogram on the screen, like print. Print is only for printing the data, but if you want to plot, then you have to use matplotlib.pyplot.show. But as we have renamed it, I am simply putting myplot.show. After that, you have to close that particular histogram of semester 1 mark. Then it will plot my data frame 2.hist. Hist is a method for putting histogram. After that, I am showing again the second histogram. That's it. I hope there is no doubt as of now. Let me execute and show you. It might take a while, but definitely you will see the histogram of semester 1 first. After that, semester 2. Yeah, you can see. It may look very clumsy, so you can maximize it. Now clearly you can see what are the marks. How many people got 40 to 50 marks? How many people got 50 to 60? Clearly it will give, right? Now you can take some decisions on it. So this is how you plot a histogram from the data. So this is semester 1 marks. Here you can see below that a zoom option is there, where you can zoom. See here, I am able to zoom, or you can also save the figure. You can save as a bitmap image, PNG, or JPEG file, right? So I'm not going to save. Here simply I didn't put any name, so it comes as figure 1. You can also rename it. You can adjust the x-axis, y-axis. There are so many things that you can do. But once I close, now you can observe the second semester marks. See here, data structures, DBMS, machines, discrete mathematics, EDC. So this is how you can plot histograms. I hope it is clear. Now let me open data visualization.py. So I think in session 3, we have some CSV file which we have created. Not only Excel file, yeah. Once again, guys, I am just trying to copy the path of the correct Excel CSV file. Let me go to session 5. Now, let us continue. So in data visualization, I can also give the complete path of so just hold on, guys. from the fabricated data set, we can also know, we can also get a histogram, right? So in this particular CSV file, let us consider the CGPA. Let us consider the CGPA. So I am creating a data frame from the entire CSV file, and then I am considering the CGPA attribute, and for that I want to plot a histogram. Okay, so let us execute. The code is exactly same. I just skipped the code because it is importing the pandas and we are renaming it as PLT, right? Matplotlib dot Python plot as PLT. Then I am creating a data frame from pandas dot read underscore CSV. After that, plotting the histogram. Okay. Just hold on, guys. I want to check whether that CGPA is there or not. 1 second. Just hold on, guys. In session 3, let me just open the data set, please. Otherwise, we can create it. It's okay. It does not take much time. Oh, okay, okay. In this CGPA is not there. Or is it there? It is there. Oh, student underscore CGPA. Okay. I understand the mistake now. The logical mistake. So sometimes we tend to do small mistakes. That's okay. Acceptable, I think. It's not CGPA. It's student underscore CGPA. Now let us try to understand. Now you can see, first example, I have shown you the entire data histogram, semester marks, but now you can also specifically extract a specific attribute and then you can plot. Okay, here you go with the CGPA column. As of now, I asked Mr. Vikas because half an hour is been done. So in case if any doubts are there, is the flow going fine? Kindly comment so that we will understand that we can move ahead. Mr. Vikas, is it fine till now?
Yes, sir, it's fine, sir. There are no new comments, sir. Everything is going fine.
Okay. So I have copied the real-time data set, that is redwinequality.csv, right? So one example I have shown you how to visualize data, right? Using the Excel sheet and also the comma separated value file. Now let us see the real data set plotting. So it does not matter whether the file is a fabricated data or a real-time data set, because the method we are going to use is exactly the same. So instead of our CSV file, and we are using the actual data set which has been downloaded from the open source platform, right? The same part of the code, some parts are basically commented out. That's okay. I will uncomment and explain. So that's what you can see here in my PDF notes also. Let me execute it. Now you can see all the attributes are plotted in terms of histogram. The alcohol, chloride, citric acid, density, fixed acidity, etc. etc. Then some people may ask it out. So what do you understand by this histogram? After all, you can say that you observe the pH one here, the pH value, right? It is having a bell curve. But if you consider the chlorides, it is left skewed. The residual sugar is left skewed. So you will understand which are the parameters are in which form, right? So suppose if you want to plot only quality, you don't want any other things, then or any other attribute, you can also give in this way. And if you execute, you will get only one particular attributes histogram. This is about the quality. Okay. So now let us go ahead. That is about histograms. Now I would like to tell you there are some parameters like share X and share Y. They are used for X coordinate and Y coordinate. Okay. There are so many combinations of arguments that you can give. So I am taking some by default arguments. So I advise all the participants, you can go back, and whenever you are coming to data visualization learning, you can explore more about the arguments share X and share Y. They are basically for X and Y coordinates. So I am not going to explain so much about the share X and share Y parameters, but it will come. Yeah. The next one is called as density plot. One is histogram, another one is called density plot. What is a density plot? Okay. Density plot means it's almost similar to a histogram only. It is also a univariate plotting, but density plot will show the graph like a continuous interval or a continuous time period. Basically, density plot is a smoothed or continuous version of histogram. It shows as if there is some kind of Gaussian bell curve at each data point or a near Gaussian data curve. Basically, it is a different variation of histogram. Okay. Then how to plot density plot? See here. So we import the libraries, then we read the CSV file, then my data frame dot plot kind equal to density. Subplot equal to true means it will show all the subplots individually. Share X is a X coordinate related thing. Okay. So kind equal to density, subplot equal to true will give you individual subplots and it will show the density plot. Let me execute it. So I'm not taking any screenshots today because anyways I'm going to share the, and matplotlib will not come directly. You have to install by pip install matplotlib. So when I'm sharing the programs and if you execute, definitely you are also going to get the same output. So I'm not taking the screenshots today. So here you can see, instead of values represented in bins, now it appears as a smooth bell curve. So you can see subplots clearly it is coming, and the x-axis has been, x-axis, y-axis you can see, right? So fixed acidity, all the attributes it is showing as a smooth bell curve. So that's it about density plots. The code has been given in the PDF also, and a sample output has been given. The next one is called as box and whisker plot. You know, I have introduced one of the pioneer. He started box plots and algorithm for fast Fourier transforms. Right? He is the person who has introduced us with box plot. See, box plot is actually called as box and whisker plot. Sometimes it is simply called as box plot. Okay. Basically, box and whiskers will be there. What is box? What is whisker? We will see now. How a box plot looks like. It's very simple. See here. I will tell you by explaining in a simple example. Where is annotations? Today I am not able to draw anything. Let me just. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, so I will try to mark it here. See, the lowest observation will be pointed first. Lowest observation means minimum value. Then 25th percentage means 20, the lower quartile, the quartile 1, we say Q1. After that Q2, that is the median. Then 75 percentile value, that is the upper quartile Q3. Then the highest observation. Total 5 observations. I will tell you again. Total 5 observation. First observation is the minimum, last observation is the maximum, and in between 25 percentile, 50 percentile, and 75 percentile. Okay. Then between Q1 and Q3, a box will be drawn. Okay. So in between the lower observation to the Q1, it is called as a whisker, and after upper quartile, that is 75% and 100%, that is called as a whisker. So you will get 2 whiskers and 1 box. Sir, what is the meaning of this? Why we need to do? It's very simple. Whatever value lies inside the box are grouped in a one cluster, and any whiskers are there. That means if any values are coming between the first whisker and second whisker, they are treated as outliers. You know what is an outlier in a cluster? A value which is not in the average range of a group of items. So that is about the box and whisker plots. So that's it about the theory part. Now let us try to understand how to plot a box plot. It's pretty easy to understand. Kind equal to box. Kind equal to density gave us the density plot, and kind equal to box gives us the, and share x and share y are different combinations of x and y axis, which you can explore later on. So kind equal to box and subplots equal to true. So let us execute the program. Hope there are no doubts, Mr. Vikas, in the comment section.
No, sir, there are no doubts, sir. I mean, everyone I'm praising, sir. In fact, actually, you can see. Nice. Everyone are telling it's a good presentation.
Thank you. Thank you all the participants, and thank you, Vikas. Now you can see the box and whisker plots, right? So this is about some dots are coming which are treated as whiskers, right? You can see the box plots in the data set, right? You may not understand that what is the meaning of everything, right? But when you handle any project, then you will understand more about the significance of box and whisker plots. So whiskers tell us how the data is spread, and the dot outside the whisker, as I told you, they are the outlier values. So you can see also that there are some values which are falling out of the whiskers in the example which I am shown. Yeah. So you can have some kind of inference also. So that's it, guys, about the univariate plots. Now we will see visualizing multivariate plots. So visualizing data, multivariate plots. So there are two multivariate plots here. One is correlation matrix plot. So here there are two concepts. One is correlation matrix. Another one is plotting the correlation matrix. That is correlation matrix plot. So what is a correlation matrix? It's very simple. Correlation matrix is how two variables are related to each other. For example, if the mathematics marks are more, and then if the science marks are more, example I'm telling, then mathematics and science are positively correlated. For example, if English maths are more, right, then Hindi marks are less. Example. That means they are negatively correlated. So first of all, you need to plot a matrix. There are two ways to create a correlation matrix plot. Okay. So let me help you out with that. First example, that is by using the Seaborn library. Using the Seaborn library. One second, guys. Here it is. Let me show you how a correlation matrix looks like. How a correlation matrix looks like. So we are importing the Seaborn library also, and it does not come. You need to do pip install Seaborn, and also you need to install matplotlib. Then we are loading the data frame. After that, see here, correlation matrix equal to or x equal to my data frame dot corr. My data frame dot corr means it's creating a correlation matrix. It's creating a correlation matrix. It's creating a correlation matrix. Okay. Now I am printing the correlation matrix. Let us see how a correlation matrix looks like. A positive value in a correlation matrix represents two attributes are positively correlated. That means if one is increasing, the other increases. One decreases, another one also decreases. Both are in the same sync. Okay. And if one increases, the other decreases. Or if one decreases, the other increases. Then they are negatively correlated. So let me execute how to obtain a correlation matrix. See, I am trying to just introduce you what are the different data visualization techniques and methods. So once you start executing, you will understand more about it. Yeah, now you can see fixed acidity with fixed acidity. Obviously, it will be one. So because the same, see, each and every attribute will be compared with the other attribute. So you can see in a diagonal, everything is 1.0 because fixed acidity versus fixed acidity, volatile acidity. I am talking about this one. Volatile acidity versus volatile. Then citric acid versus citric acid. So don't see this. Now let us consider this one. Volatile acidity versus fixed acidity. They are negatively correlated. But citric acid and fixed acidity, they are positively correlated. So in this way, you can plot the correlation matrix. Now, no, this is only a matrix, but we want a diagram. Okay. So for that, now let me put comment on printing the correlation matrix. There is one method called as heat map. It will show you the correlations matrix. Then this is called as annotation equal to true. What is annotation? I will tell you by removing it first. I have removed the annotation equal to true. Simply my data frame dot corr gives you the correlation matrix, and that correlation matrix, if you pass as an argument to cborn package dot heat map method, it gives you the correlation matrix plot. Correlation matrix plot. So let me execute it. This is what is called as a correlation matrix plot. Here, you will not understand anything. That is annotation is not there. If you keep annotation, I will show you what is the difference. Okay. So let me come back and keep annotation equal to true. I just kept annotation ANNOT means annotation. Okay. Now let us try to execute the same program. You will know the difference by yourself by seeing the output now. Yeah. Now it makes more sense. All the values are displayed. Now what you can observe is the left and right of the diagonal. The diagonal left and right are symmetric in nature. So that's it about correlation matrix plot using a Seaborn heat map method. Using pandas also, you can have a correlation matrix plot. That I will try to explain now. So you may not understand the complete code, but I'm just giving a rough idea. So once you become expert in Matplotlib package, you will understand more about it. Okay. Now this is another way. First part is common. The highlighted part is common. Later we have used Seaborn.heap map correlation matrix, but now see, you can create a figure object. What is PLT? PLT is a alias name for matplotlib.pyplot. So PLT.figure means we are creating a figure, basically a graph or a box, right, or a tabular structure. After that, in that figure, I am taking a grid 1 cross 1 and increment by 1. So figure dot add subplot 1 1 1. After that, what is basically AX is the axis, right? That subplot. That AX dot mat show the correlation matrix. Minimum value is -1, maximum value is 1. After that, I am adding some colors. Figure object dot color bar will give some colors. So after that, what I am doing, I want X and Y. Okay, I will explain you what is ticks here. Basically, ticks are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In x-axis and y-axis, we will write some values, right? Suppose in x-axis 1, 2, 3, 4. Y-axis 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are ticks. So we are considering there are basically 12 attributes. So I am taking 0, 12. 12 means it will take n minus 1 and increment by 1. We are actually taking clock ticks from 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. Here taking ticks from 0 to 11 increment by 1. That's the meaning. Then we are setting that as x also and y. Both are 0 to 1, 0 to 11. Then we are showing the plot. Okay. I may be a little bit fast, but anyways, I hope you are able to understand. You may not recollect and do the program by your own. You may not immediately write, but I'm just giving you an idea. We create the figure, we added the subplots, then we are asking the correlation matrix with minimum and maximum value, and then we are giving the x-axis number of ticks and y-axis number of ticks. So let me execute. Yeah, this is another way of plotting a correlation matrix. Now the final topic of the complete workshop, right? That is about scatter plot matrix. So let us see what is a scatter plot. So in correlation plot, I have given both the I have given the second one and also the first one, Seaborn or heat map and also correlation matrix. Then let us see scatter plot and then scatter plot matrix. So basically scatter plots are some kind of data points on horizontal and vertical axis. Scatter plot will tell how one variable is affected with another variable. For example, there are A, B, C, D. How A is affected with A, how A is affected with B, how A is affected with C, and how A is affected with D. The effect of A and A need not be considered because both are same, but you can have. That means you are picking one, like how you do bubble sort. Pick one value and then compare with all other. Similarly, take one attribute and compare the attribute with itself and also all other attributes. Okay. And there will be a third variable which will be the color. Right? There will be some kind of colors to differentiate the data. Okay. So for example, let me show you how a simple scatter plot looks like. So here I am just trying to explain you how the scatter plot works. What is scatter plot? How it looks like. So I am telling you, um, I am giving the girls grades and boys grades and grades ranges 10, 20, 30, 40 and all, right? So after that it is as usual. We are trying to create a picture and then we are creating the subplots. Then we are asking the scatter plot. Scatter is the method. So we want the grades range and girls grade in red color. Then again grades range and boys grade in blue color. Okay. Then we are setting the label of x-axis, setting the label of y-axis, and setting the title for the figure as scatter plot. You can say sample scatter plot of girls and boys marks. Let me execute. So here you can see different values in colors. Okay. So this is about the scatter plot. Now let us go to the last program of the today's session and the workshop. That is how to plot scatter matrix plot from our data set. It's very simple. In the pandas, you have sub package called as plotting, and there is a method called as scatter matrix. That means first it will have a scatter plot and then creates a matrix of scatter plot matrix, right? So let me give the absolute the file name. Yeah, and I will execute and show you. Let me just check. Hold on, guys. It should show number of columns must be greater than 0 but not 0. Okay. I might have done something wrong, so let me just check, guys. This is okay. After that, I have commented it. Okay, let me keep the data set as it is. Okay, okay. I might have removed. Yes, I think I understood the mistake clearly. The separator equal to semicolon should be there, but I forgot to. I removed it by mistake. Yeah, I understand the small typo here. So let me execute it again now. Now definitely you can see that the scatter plot matrix is successfully executed. It will show. Yeah. Here you go. This is how a scatter plot matrix looks like. So what it signifies is it will give the effect of each variable when compared to other variable. You may not understand now the meaning of the output, but definitely when you are doing with your own data set, then you will be able to infer something. And you can see the diagonal, there is a histogram. You can ignore because it is comparing the same attribute with the same attribute. So that's it, guys. I have um, in the workshop of foundations of data science using Python. I hope you might have pretty much enjoyed the fifth session as well, like other sessions. At this point of time, I would like to thank my professor, Peri Srinivasarao sir. He is a professor and principal of Andhra University College of Engineering Autonomous Visakhapatnam, because of whom I am able to stand in my career at this point of time. So not only that, there are some professors who has molded me. So definitely, I hope I will live up to Professor PSR sir's expectations and my beloved professors. So thank you, Edumoon. Thank you, Vikas and Mahidar, for giving such a wonderful opportunity. And even though I could not interact with you guys, I could not see you guys face to face, but I thank all the participants for your patient listening for these last 5 days. So thank you one and all. Hope you enjoyed the session. Over to Edumoon.
Thank you so much, sir. That was very innovative session, sir. It's very good, sir. Everyone enjoyed the session. Sir, I just want to ask you one doubt, sir. Uh,
Yeah.
there's a doubt, sir, actually from comments. From
Yeah, tell me.
Sirisha, I need 85th line to explain again.
In which 85th line? Okay,
So,
sure. Let me just check what is 85th line. Okay, this is plotting. This is for adding the subplots. For adding subplots, that's all. You can also see add underscore access. If you really want to know more about it, you can go to, you can just type what is add access, right? You'll understand more here. You can follow any online resources. It's basically for the subplots. Yeah, here it is. Left, bottom, width, and height. It's how you project the axis. Hope it will clarify your doubt.
sir, definitely, sir, it will
Yeah.
clarify. So, there's another question, sir, from the audience. From which can we learn the subject more? From Pallavi.
From which we
From
can
which we
learn the
can learn
subject more. Okay. If you want to learn Python basics to advanced, okay. I am not projecting about myself. You will get a very different orientation, like go to Python programming by Dr. Nagraju Baideti. It's my name itself, right? You can see here there are series of lectures. There are 8 sessions. This is a 15 hours lecture. This is a 15 hours lecture. You can start from the bottom list. Session 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. There are a different means approach of learning Python. There is network programming in it. There is web development application. There are file handling. There are database file handling, database and Python connectivity is explained. In case if you want to learn by other resources, you can always go through Tutorial Point, Geek for Geeks, Stack Overflow, and other Udemy. There are so many other courses. Because I am teaching you the workshop, and if you are liking my thing, you can also, I don't get any kind of money for that. So you can also go and watch my videos for C language, data structures, Python programming. You can just type my name, you will get so many video lectures. And if you want to be very strong in C language and data structures, there are 72 hours of video lectures in this particular website, bit.ly/ds_bnr. BNR is by that Nagaraju. So it's my video lectures organized by one private institution. So you can see clearly that there are 42 hours of data structure lectures and 32 hours, total 74 hours of C and data structures. Practical approach is there. So you can also visit that, C by myself and data by myself. For exclusively for Python, I definitely recommend you to watch my videos or any other. I think if you watch my videos, it will be a different than the traditional explanation. Everything I will write and then I will execute. I will show the output in those video lectures also. So any more queries?
No, sir,
And
there are no
make
queries,
sure that
sir.
I am not a marketing person. I am not from any company. I am a purely an academician. I
Yes,
work
sir.
in NIT Nagaland. Yeah, you can always contact me at any point of time. Yeah, yes, Vikas.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. It was really tremendous performance. I mean, we just saw your tutorials. I mean, oh, you're just giving away everything, all this knowledge you have shared. You have. Thank you so
Yes,
much,
yes.
sir. And
Thank you.
everyone are telling it's very nice presentation. I mean, many are commenting, sir. It's very good. Everything. How can? So thank you so much, sir, for all the
Thank
knowledge you
you.
shared with us. It will be. It will
And in
always be.
case, yeah,
Yes.
if Edumoon requires my potential to be shared with in any subject, definitely you can also contact me. Later, we can also plan it from next month onwards. Definitely, I am there for the, because you are from Andhra University. So
Yes.
definitely, I will try my level best to reach all the youngsters. Definitely.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. It really means a lot to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So shall we
Everyone.
wind up the workshop?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely. Everyone are
Thank you,
giving.
everybody. Thank you, everyone. Keep learning and enjoy learning. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. So, guys, this is it from the workshop by Dr. Nagraju Garu, Fundamentals of Data Science Using Python. So, if you have any doubts, you can just keep it in the WhatsApp group. And don't worry, everyone will be getting e-certificates within 1 week. So, everyone just stay in the group wherever you're getting messages till now. So, just wait for 1 week, and we'll be issuing e-certificates from Andhra University as well as from Edumoon. So, that's it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this session so much. So, signing out. Thank you, everyone. Bye.